Let's intro it. Here we are for the second quarterly FreetoScape PvP Championships. We've just had the third place showdown between Ride and Super. Ride catching an incredible spec. An incredible spec for a knockout on low health. And now we're going to have Wildy Spec versus One Piece for the big beans. Here's the setup. Jaw bringing the Darrock Bomb.
Opal Dragon Bolts.
Opal is prayer draining, I think. He's trying to smite you. Here we go, it's on. The grand final starts. It's a best of 3 match. One Piece versus Wildy Spec. We're seeing from Wildy Spec's perspective right here. Catch it on the stream. One Piece getting a freeze off the bat. Will the death dotting commence? Bolting into prayer.
He's gone in with the edge again.
One Piece. Yep. Jaw catching the defensive prayer as One Piece catches a nice bolt through prayer. Jaw unfreezing now. Getting some decent bolts into each other's prayer. One Piece catching the freeze again. Jaw catching the freeze. They're locked in place. One Piece catching a bolt off prayer. And now bolting through prayer for lucky momentum.
Hang on. Okay, I'm back.
One Piece DCing apparently. Shit.
And still doing damage.
Yeah, still doing a lot of momentum. Very lucky bolt through prayer there for One Piece. Jaw trying to freeze too early, I believe. And bolting into prayer for Jaw. And off prayer for a 0. One Piece having incredible RNG this fight. One Piece forecast is attack too early. Jaw catching the defensive prayer. One Piece juicing for HP back. Jaw catching a nice attack off prayer. Jaw freezes and the death dot is on. His health is low. Frozen in place. They're locked in. One Piece is eaten back up nicely. The show's on. One Piece catching a little AGS off prayer for a small chance there. Jaw trying to Darrock Bomb off prayer but not connecting. That was a chance, yeah. One Piece, low health. Oh! Jaw bringing out the Abyssal Dagger spec for a chance. One Piece getting his health low, also getting a chance there, I believe. They're both on medium health. What's going to happen here? One Piece getting the death dot and the momentum, healing and getting damage off. One Piece getting the momentum nicely. Jaw trying to Darrock Bomb. It's a big risk. He didn't eat during that death dot. He has to eat up rapidly now. One Piece is bolting into prayer, just ragging. They're ragging. Bolt ragging all day. The freezers are not catching. Jaw wait. Are they frozen on top of each other? They're bolting on. Oh, One Piece down to 1 HP. Oh my god. They're seeding into each other. Jaw's getting a lot of chances here. Spec off prayer twice and it's over. Wildy Spec with the first kill of the final goes to Wildy Spec.
That was dumb.
Over One Piece.
Stuck on good. Bad at the end, but good at the start.
That was an incredible fight.
Jaw running up to me. Jaw, I saw you trying to fucking Abyssal Dagger me specking at the start.
Yeah.
Specking at the start. Fuck me, man. And I was like, nope, I'm not having that.
Yeah, great start by One Piece and Wildy Spec coming in at the end hot. 2-1. Here we go, round 2. One Piece catching the early freeze again. Can he capitalize on the early momentum? Bolting into prayer, now death dotting. With a clean melee off prayer for 1 damage, unlucky. Bolting through prayer though for 26. I mean, the ZCB is that good. It is that good. Jaw catching a clean Abyssal Dagger spec, I believe. Catching the freeze, his death dotting back. Both bolting into prayer. Not a bad strat, as we've seen. It is the most accurate through prayer of the weapons, I believe. And One Piece catching a freeze back. Bolting off prayer. This is a chance. They're both on low health, though. Jaw just ragging fucking through prayer 3 times in a row. One Piece having to eat. Some lucky hits from Jaw. Actually catching a freeze off prayer. And then back into a bolt. Jaw is somehow just fully momentuming against One Piece here. Both bolting into prayer here. Both trying to catch the freeze. Both off prayer. Both splashing. One Piece finally catches one. Jaw bolting off prayer. One Piece bolting into prayer. One Piece death dotting now. Catching a mage into prayer, but hitting anyway. A little heals here for One Piece. Jaw catching some nice attacks in that phase though. One Piece not getting a... That was a chance right there with the Abyssal Dagger spec. A big chance, actually. Abyssal Dagger spec off prayer again. Doing lots of damage. Oh my god, bolt into prayer, I believe, for One Piece health very, very low here. I assume he's eating up, but I can't see it, so we don't know. Yes, he is. He's healed nicely. We're back on. I have a sense Jaw might have a slight lead. Wildy Spec might have a slight lead, but can't be sure.
I was just about to spec as well.
No, you wouldn't do.
Wildy catching a freeze. His death bot dotting against One Piece with low health. A big chance for momentum here. One Piece trying to catch a freeze. Getting specced off prayer for a chance. Jaw bolting into off prayer for a chance. Accidentally specking too early with the melee, and One Piece managed to pray against that one. That could have been lights out. Freezing just slightly too early. One Piece, super low HP. Not managing to pray against the mage, but healing up nonetheless. Tick eating. Oh my god, this is an incredibly exhilarating fight. Could have been lights out there, but One Piece has saved it. But the momentum still with Jaw with high HP and One Piece with low HP. The freeze splashing from Jaw. The freeze catching for both of them. They're locked in place. And it is over.
What the fuck?
Wildy Spec.
Your breath so much.
Yeah, man, Sonny.
Wildy.
Wildy Spec is the champion
Up the top here.
of the FreetoScape PvP Championships. Wildy Spec, how do you feel about being the champion, man?
I don't know, like honestly, that was a really good fight this time, better than last time.
Dude, it was really close.
I feel like a lot of I think some people here actually were better than I expected. Especially
Yeah, what? He's dissing on
One Piece. No, what I meant is compared to last time,
Yeah.
it was way better.
There's
The
been a
final
lot of
maybe wasn't
improvement.
fair. I got some good hits, but I got chance by Inferno. I got chance by One Piece. Riot was really good catching the prayers. I actually was on my toes the whole time, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have won that.
Yeah, it was an incredible match. Well, congrats.
Yeah, it was incredible. I want to say thank you to everyone that participated, you know. And who's Nick? Who's Nick?
Who's Nick? And how'd you go, One Piece? How do you feel about it? Second place, getting the rank.
Are we going to...
One Piece is AFK, he's AFK. And Ryan, how do you feel about the third place match? Catching that beautiful risk AGS spec on low health to catch a win to break the momentum.
It had to happen.
It has happened. Was that? Did you feel that was the only way out? I think it was still pretty close through the fight. So
The wise old man. I have to thank the wise old man. Yeah, just an adventurer Gilla now doing his thing.
bloody oath, mate. Bloody oath. Congrats. That was huge. Good stuff all around. All right. Over and out.